Our next team that is being inducted is the 1997-1998 Smitty's Terminators Junior Women's Fastball team. The Smitty's Terminator Junior team, based out of Winnipeg, represented Manitoba at the Canadian Junior Championships in both 1997 and 1998, and each time brought home silver medals. There were no junior leagues for the girls to play in, so they played against adult teams in the Ladies Fast Pitch League of Winnipeg. The Terminators undoubtedly benefited from playing against older and more experienced players, but they held their own against the competition. In 1997, they won a senior women's tournament in Saskatoon. They were junior and senior teams from Manitoba, Saskatchewan, and Alberta at the tournament, and in the gold medal game, this Smitty's junior team beat the Smitty's senior team. This was the Smitty's senior team that won the Senior Canadian title later that summer. This was the Smitty's senior team that won the Senior Canadians title later that summer that these girls had beaten. Following this tournament, the Terminators won a silver medal at the Canadian Junior Championships in Calgary. They lost a very close gold medal game to the two-time defending champions from Ontario. In 1998, the team went to the Canadian Junior Championships in Kamloops, BC, and again came home with a silver medal. 2 national silver medals in 2 years. Although no fastball team can have success without great pitching, the Terminators were known for their offense. At Nationals in 1997, the team batting average was .399, and in 1998, it was .394. In the 6 games that took them to the gold medal game, they scored 63 runs. Many of the players on the Smitty's Terminators junior team went on to be successful on senior teams following their junior careers. Tonight, we induct the Smitty's Terminators junior women's fastball team of 97-98 in the team category. Once again, we'll welcome them individually, and if you'd like to hold your applause, starting with Shannon Storchak Christensen. Melanie Penometz Fernandez. And just incidentally, the 3 teams that are being inducted, if you could wait until after the 3 teams are inducted and Les Alchuk will do some group photos. Joanne Harvey Hodgkinson. Tanis Lavely Kabuka. Shelley Grumninski McGavock. Yeah, serious, Joe. Dale Newsham. Marion Newsham. Lori Fedorchuk Newton. Charmaine Nichols. Leanne Scott Papineau. Danica Payette. Heather Newsham Ruby. Carla Taylor. Jack Taylor. Melissa Winning. Karina Calander Zanoli. And not attending but a part of the team, Camille Batty, Andrea Lawson, Kathy Lee, Carrie Rach, Lindsay Chester Rakowski, Kelly Swanson Sains, and Dennis Chester. These are your Smitty's Terminator Junior Women.
Congratulations. Good to see you again. Congratulations as well.
And speaking on behalf of the team is Melanie Fernandez.
These are some tough acts to follow, but I'll do my best. I was voluntold that I should represent this group, and it's a real honor. Good evening, Hall of Fame Selection Committee, fellow inductees, and family members. With much gratitude, I accept this award in the team category on behalf of the 1997 and 98 Smitty's Terminators Junior Women's Fast Pitch Softball team. Smitty's. It's a name synonymous with softball in our province. Hearing it evokes equal parts moans and smiles, depending on the audience. That is because we were admired and loathed. We were the envy of many teams as our organization created a dynasty in the 1990s for women's fast-pitch softball, due largely in part by builders such as the Helinskys and the Newshams. The relentless dedication of these folks truly places them in a league of their own. Many of us had been part of Smitty's for a few seasons by the time we reached the golden years in these late 1990s. We all started somewhere. And for some of us, that meant C-ball on dirt fields at Isaac Brock or Tyndall Park. Others came from rural teams in faraway lands such as Morden, Notre Dame, Portage, and even Flin Flon. We added pickups along the way to round out the team, but by the time 1997 and 1998 arrived, we were an unstoppable group of young adults with targets on our backs. Many wanted to be us, and most everybody wanted to beat us, badly. But we were a family, a sisterhood of sorts, with many beloved and hilarious nicknames. We literally spent so much time together, I am sure that our moon times became synchronized as a group. I'm not quite sure how our mostly male coaching staff tolerated us at times, but we trained with intent and respected the process. Sleep, eat, play ball, repeat. There was no grumbling at practice. We knew the job we had to do, and we did it. We dragged generators and a pitching machine to various open fields. This is a true story. Coaches whacked grounders and pop flies at us for hours. We loved it, and it groomed us for the week-long, twice-a-day practices leading up to our 10-day nationals tournaments. It was a big deal to be bagpiped in for opening and closing ceremonies. Play under the lights in front of big crowds on smooth diamonds with plate and base umps. We played alongside and against players who ended up on junior national teams or representing Canada at the Olympics. So what we achieved was truly no small feat, so there is very much to be celebrated. Our team was a bit non-traditional in some ways, but it mostly seemed to work for us. For example, we never ever stayed in host hotels, ever. Even if you found a chicken bone in your bed during check-in. Once again, that is a true story. When we won coin tosses, we almost never picked being home team. Our powerful batting lineup would jump on the sticks, score a quick few, and then we would hold them for the remainder of the game due to our amazing pitcher-catcher duos and impenetrable defense. We trained indoors in the off-season, which at the time was somewhat unheard of. Due to so much travel to play up in age for away tournaments, we had crazy budgets, which meant an awful lot of fundraising. Players ran skills camps for minors, and we would umpire for youth tournaments while parents flipped burgers in the canteen. It was truly a family commitment. Many of us are now parents ourselves, and we realize this even more so. So thank you to our families who made many sacrifices to support our successes. We were away from home pretty much every weekend from May through August and practiced or played most weeknights. Chaperone moms took turns looking after us, and they were like second parents. Marion pretty much kept the male coaches in line, which was a full-time job in and itself. She was scorekeeper extraordinaire, game changer app in human form, and she did not skip a beat. If we had $1 for every time Dale would ask Marion the count or the number of outs, I could have funded Charlie Krupp and Bloomberg to be operational for many years to come. Our team did not take no for an answer, and we never gave up. We struggled like many other teams with injuries and adversity, but Dennis would fix us up, or we would tape the crap out of our sore heels and scraped up knees. Seeing as we were old enough to drive at this point, it is actually amazing that we ended up safely arriving at Calgary for nationals and Kamloops, but that's another story in and itself. It is a mixed bag of emotions and opinions seeing how the game of fast pitch softball is changing. We have traded in Kevlar team bats for individual double-barrel technology, sliders and shorts with polyester tops for skin-tight pants and breathable jerseys, dugout cheer squads and home run high fives for walk-up songs and TikTok dances, rally caps and war paint for bubble braids and hair ribbons, and game clips recorded on giant video cameras for access to view Pac-12 live streams. Time is sure a thief, but the memories cannot be stolen. Our players are now mentors and fans for the next generation of athletes, many of us imparting our wisdom and experience as supporters in our communities, and if lucky enough, even as coaches of our own children in a sport that we love. Despite joking in past that we never would, many of us have also crossed over to the dark side and now dabble in playing slow pitch. But I say this in jest and with much love. We are all here because we love the sport of softball, and it has enriched our lives. It is forever in our blood, a part of us always. We will treasure the memories and friendships. This moment is truly a blessing, honor, and privilege for our team. Congratulations again to those of us with previous team or individual inductions, and especially for those of us experiencing our firsts tonight. I will close with a quote: "Talent wins games, but teams win championships." Thank you.